Hi, I'm Vera. In this video, I want to talk to you about the best makeup for the cool winter complexion. Now, cool winters, also known as true winters, have the dominant characteristic of cool, and that means that their skin undertone tends to be blue or pink rather than orange or yellow. Some celebrity examples are Shalem Harlow, Michelle Obama, Marion Cotillard, and Catherine Zeta-Jones. And if you remember their best carpet looks, well, at least for Catherine Zeta-Jones and Marion Cotillard, they look the best when they have a very intense and defined eye that is balanced with the lip. Sometimes you would see them wearing a nude lip, but that's not their best look. For example, I looked up pictures of Marion Cotillard, and she looks very pale and drawn when she has a nude lip, but when you see pictures of her wearing that crimson one or when she has plum lipstick, it looks so good. You can't even really tell that she is made up. It looks very authentic and cool and crisp. And that's the look that you're trying to achieve. So again, the best makeup look for cool winters is one that is very cool and crisp, where the eyes and the lip are matching in intensity. To get this look, you first have to choose a proper foundation for your skin tone. So of course, since you are cool based, you would choose one that has a pink undertone. And if your skin is a little dark, if you have olive skin or more beige, it should still be a cooler color. You can always compare it to a foundation which is considered warm, because it would have much more blue or pink undertones rather than yellow. I have found that many cool winters have really beautiful porcelain skin that has an almost blue cast to it when they're wearing pure black or white. As well, their tooth enamel and the whites of their eyes tend to have a bluish white cast as well. And this just lets you know how much blue you have, and you should stay away from any yellow undertones, because that will make you look gray. That won't bring out that beautiful porcelain loveliness that you possess. For blush, I suggest choosing a pinky, almost like a fuchsia pink or crimson red. It might seem very intense, but when blended into your skin tone, it adds just the right amount of color. Now, I'm wearing a fuchsia pink, and the colors that I'm wearing are right here. It's actually from a little Clarins color palette called the color Quartet, and these colors are called Les Audacious, or in English, Audacious. And I'm actually blending the two pink ones here. I think this is like an eyeshadow palette, but it works for blush as well because you have that lovely fuchsia pink there. And once you've got a blush that you feel comfortable in, whether it's a more red-based or pink-based, apply it to the apples of your cheeks rather than your cheekbones, because you're trying to add more color to your face. I find that cool winters tend to look very pale and almost ghost-like if they don't wear enough blush, or if they don't wear any blush, because they have so much blue and paleness to their face, which can be beautiful, but you have to add color. Moving on to the eyeshadow, I suggest you choose colors that are very cool based and have a pure pigmentation, so like a really deep black or a very deep blue. Not one that is a mix of colors, like no mauves. I would stay away from those. Stay away from greens or any kind of gold or yellow shimmer, because that is the opposite of your coloring. Instead, go for more grays and silvery colors. I find that deep purples and amethysts look very good. And I would stay away from wearing too much black, because it draws just too much attention to yourself. And as a cool winter, your best look is one that's very sophisticated and balanced and very authentic. So it has to look natural. And for this reason, I suggest using dark navies or dark steel grays instead of black. Of course, you could wear black mascara, as I have here. And in case you're wondering, it's an organic one, because the non-organic ones make my eyes hurt. And the brand is called Zuii Organics, and it's called Granite mascara. So it's organic, it doesn't make my eyes hurt at all. Yeah. If you find that wearing lots of grays as eyeshadow are a little too formal, you could still wear taupes if they're taupe grays, like a beigeish gray. So this is the only area where I suggest you go into the browns. So usually I suggest you avoid browns for cool winters because it's a warm color. But if they're mixed with gray and you want a very subtle look, it would work. Now for lip color, I suggest more of the bright colors of red, like fuchsia and ruby, as well as dark plum. Maybe this is something that is very new to you and you might think, oh, this is so dramatic, oh, it looks so dressy. But trust me, it won't look dressy on you. It will actually look very imbalanced with your eye makeup. And unlike the bright winter, the colors are not as bright and not as intense. So I would avoid magentas. You can use fuchsia pink, which is a lighter shade. It's not as purpley as magenta. And as well as ruby red, which is like a very pinkish red. The color I'm wearing here is more of a dark plum. And it's from this lipstick palette by Smashbox, which is called SKYBOX. And it's the one in the middle here. I'll leave down the names in the description. And I find that the plums look more casual rather than the reds. So if you want to dress up your look, then I suggest wearing ruby red or like a crimson red. So crimson again is this really pure red, almost like a Christmas red. And fuchsia is one that is a bright pink, like the eyeshadow I showed you here. I use it as a blush. And last but not least, I suggest you avoid bronzer. If you add bronzer to your face, all those yellow tones will make you look sallow and sick. And that's something we're trying to avoid, so stick to the cool shimmer. So get like a highlighting pen and you just dab it onto the cheekbones or whichever place you want to add glow. This will draw attention to those spots, give you more structure, and it will give you the glow that you want. And remember, the look that you're striving for as a cool winter is one that is classy, crisp, and sophisticated. So you're looking for slight definition for the eyes and the lips that is not too bright. You don't want your eyes to pop too much and you don't want your lips to pop too much. It has to look in balance. So if you're looking for inspiration, you can just Google pictures of Michelle Obama, where although she has darker skin, she is a cool winter. You see that her face looks very even and very well put together. And you can't really tell whether it's the makeup, whether it's her lips, whether it's her hair. Well, I can tell you that makeup plays a huge role in that, and her best colors are always ones from the cool winter color palette, as you'll probably notice as well. So these are my tips for you today. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe for more and I will see you next time. Bye!